Okay, recording. All right. Welcome to the Tuesday night, April 12th, Changing Tides team call. Tonight we're going to be talking about a few different things, but first I'm just going to recap just a couple of events that are coming up. People that are on this call might already know what this is and how to qualify and all that, but just for the sake of recording and people that will be listening in, I want to make sure to just touch on them. I've talked about this a lot, and I'm kind of harping on it now because it's really coming up kind of soon, and people are getting off of the wait list rapidly right now, which is exciting. Not me yet, but it's going to happen. The Summit 2016 tickets, get on the wait list. If you aren't, worst case scenario, you get off the wait list and you decide you don't want to go, then you just ignore the email that you're off the wait list. But just so you know what the price of the ticket is if you do get off the wait list or you do want to go. At this point, it is $245 for the ticket to get into Summit. That includes all of the weekend activities, the workouts, all the recognition, the fun celebrity trainer stuff. So that is the current price of the ticket if you do get off of the wait list. New coaches can earn a free ticket to next year's 2017 Summit. Now at this point, if you're new as of January, I believe maybe the end of December, I think January 31st, if you're new after that, if you earn Success Club all 3 of your first 3 months, you earn a free Summit ticket. And you can tell that's worth quite a bit since the tickets are $245. It's a pretty awesome win right there. If you were a new coach like Sarah in December and earned Success Club those first 3 months like she did, you got a free ticket to this year's Summit. So that's exciting. Okay, April Success Club Push Group. We are doing this again. We did it in March for the first time. The leaders of Fit and Fierce are putting together a Success Club Push Group for anybody that is on the board with even a single Success Club point by April 15th. If you have 1 point by April 15th, you get in the group, but don't worry if you don't. As we go, if you earn a Success Club point or however many, you get entered into the page. So it's a really neat push group. It's all the leaders of Fit and Fierce come together to make, videos talking about how they reach out to people. It's a much more tight-knit one-on-one situation that is solely focused on reaching out, inviting, recruiting, hitting Success Club, hitting those benchmarks. And we loved it. I thought it was awesome in March. I just loved hearing from all the other leaders myself. And it just was really successful. A lot of people that entered into the group with a point ended up hitting Success Club 5 or 10. So it was really cool. So we're doing that again starting on the 15th. Okay, I've been thinking about this for a while, and I just need to do it. I want to make Changing Tides clothing, and I'm wondering what the first item we want to try out is. Maybe just like a t-shirt, tank top, or both. I'd like to do at some point, I don't wear hats, but some people wear hats. I think hats could be neat. Shorts, flip-flops, I don't know. I want feedback. What do you guys think on clothing? Shirts. Okay. And I can do women's and men's shirts and just do, I like, and tanks. I like the idea too of like, just kind of like a casual, maybe with a pocket and on the pocket saying Changing Tides or no pocket, and just really kind of like minimal bling and all that. Probably won't have too much going on it. If anybody has recommendations on where to get them made, I am totally open to that. I'm not sure right now where I want to go. I'm not sure if I'm going to use the same company that Fit and Fierce uses, so I'm trying to figure that out now. So I'm open to any recommendation on that too, at any point. Okay. Success Club prize for my coaches, my personally sponsored coaches for April, is a personal development book. If you had Success Club 5 and above, I'm going to let you choose from 5 books. I so far have these 4 top books. I'm trying to find one more that I want to add on here. You get to choose which one of the 5 you want to read, because I know a lot of you have read a few of them already, so I want to make sure that you get to pick which one you want to read next. The top 4 I have right now are You Are a Badass, Girl Boss. And Tyler, you can totally read Girl Boss. It's not like, I mean, it's about this girl who grows her own fashion company, but it's pretty cool. It's a really neat story. The Energy Bus and The Go-Giver. Those are, yeah, the reviews. It's a great book. I loved it. I thought it was awesome. And she's pretty cool. So those are the top 4 that I have right now. If you have a recommendation on a 5th one, I'm open to that. Also, 4 personal development books. If you are looking for a book outside of that list, in the Fit and Fierce page, if you click on files, they have a file titled personal development books, I think like top personal development books or something. And there are dozens of books listed on there by category: leadership, entrepreneurship, social media. And so people have put their top or favorite personal development books in there. So it's a really awesome resource from all of those coaches who have read a whole bunch of books. And they're all categorized. So that's great. Okay. My Power Hour post earlier. If you saw it, do you have any questions or comments on the Power Hour? Nada? I think a Power Hour is really, really important for I think a Power Hour is really, really important for everybody, especially people who work full-time or are really, really busy, and just, I mean, anybody that's really busy that has a hard time getting in the work that they need to get done, because you can really cram a lot of work into 1 hour if you just stay completely focused. It's a true test to stay completely focused for that 1 hour, and write down everything you plan on doing that hour. That hour is going to fly by, and hopefully you get everything done that you wanted to get done. That's usually my problem, is I think I can get more done in an hour than I can. But yeah, it's all about staying completely focused, no distractions, nothing else going on for that 1 hour, and just powering through your work to-do list. And if you do that every single day, even if you just devote 1 hour to your business every day, you're going to see changes and growth. And as long as you just really stay focused for that 1 hour. So yeah, I think that covers all of my like random stuff I wanted to talk about. But I want to just cover really quick how to go Emerald for all of my coaches who are not yet Emerald. That is the first rank advancement when you sign up as a coach. And the way you go Emerald is you have 2 coaches underneath you. You have one on your left leg and one on your right leg. And if that doesn't make sense, let me know, because I can show you what the genealogy looks like, how you're going to build your team. This might be old news to a lot of you, but for brand new coaches, genealogy and the graph and the legs is super duper confusing. So I'm always available to chat one-on-one, in video chat one-on-one, and go over all of that. And those coaches must be active, which means they must have an order of 50 PV at least or more to be active. And if they go inactive, you will lose your rank. But it updates every week on Thursday, so you have time to figure it out if they go inactive. When you go Emerald, one of the perks is that you qualify for leads from Beachbody. And what leads are free people that Beachbody sends you who are interested in purchasing something, or maybe have already purchased something and you get that commission. To qualify for the leads, you have to be Emerald. You have to be a club member, which means you have Beachbody On Demand or a club membership. We'll give you Beachbody On Demand. You need a before and after photo in your profile, on your Beachbody profile, which none of us have ever understood why, but you do. You can even make it up if you don't have one yet. You need to have a 90 PV order on Home Direct to be getting these leads, I believe. And there are 2 different types of leads. Really quick, I'll go over. If you hit Success Club 5 the month prior, you get customer leads. These are people who have signed up on the website but haven't yet ordered anything. And if you hit Success Club 10 the prior month, you get Success Club leads. These are people who have already placed an order, and you get that commission right away. And you also get their contact info, reach out to them, add them to your challenge group. You can find them on Facebook, the whole thing. After Emerald is Ruby rank, but most people skip Ruby rank and go to Diamond. So I'm going to just cover Diamond really fast. To be a Diamond coach, you have 4 coaches on each leg. That's 8 coaches total. And 1 coach on each leg has to be Emerald. So 8 coaches total, 2 of them Emerald, but it has to be even on each leg. And there are some really neat videos out there on how to go Diamond in 6 weeks from signing up. The bottom line is you need to reach out to people about joining the team and coaching with you, and not just selling challenge packs and selling all that stuff. You really want to start building the business piece and go from being just a coach to a leader. It's a big transition, and some people are ready for it right off the bat. Some people aren't. So it just needs for everybody. We have a Team Diamond page, which is a pretty neat page. You hit Diamond, and then you start getting just more money per cycle for your team cycle bonus and all that. Anella, can you hear me?
Where is she?
Okay. All right. I did want to go over this because this kind of blew my mind. Carrie congratulated all of the Star Diamond coaches for earning their Star Diamond quarterly bonuses on our Diamond page. And so I think it was last week, the Star Diamond coaches got paid out their quarterly bonus. I just want to tell you guys what the quarterly bonuses were this quarter. So this is every quarter. So 4 times a year, these Star Diamond coaches are earning these bonuses. And this just always blows my mind, because it shows like the financial potential in the growth of the business over time. You might hit 2-star in 5 months, or you might hit 2-star in 2 years, but just knowing what is out there and what the potential is really, I think it's really fun and motivating. So the 2-star quarterly, it goes 2-star, 5-star, 10-star, and 15-star is where you see the increase. So 2-star bonus was $842.99. Just so you know too, when you hit 5-star, you get the 5-star and the 2-star. And so then if you hit 10-star, you get 10, 5, and 2, and so on. So these are the totals, so those all added together. The 5-star bonus was $3,277.97. The 10-star was $15,984.15. The 15-star bonus was $49,262.25. That's almost $50,000 just in a quarterly bonus. It literally blows my mind. Like, people are so lucky to even make that in a year. Working, working crazy hours. Like, my husband works crazy hours and just, it's just crazy. Yeah, Kelly, it's like, it really, like, I share that not to make it sound like it's all about finances, but that is so life-changing for anybody, for so many people. Oh my God, just to make the 2-star quarterly bonus and make $850 a quarter extra is just unreal. Just really cool. I like talking about this because Beachbody just does a lot of neat things like this to really help their coaches out. And a lot of people love to call it a pyramid scheme and talk crap on it and say that it doesn't work. But I've never seen a company reward their employees much ever in my life. We're given monthly prizes, whether it's a Shakeology apron or sampler pack of Beachbody Performance. What company gives you just a monthly gift for helping 3 people? I don't know. It just I just think it's awesome. and I love it, and it all makes me really happy. And everybody wants financial growth. I mean, they just do, whether you just want a small, steady increase or you really want to make a lot of money. There's just a lot of potential here. And so with that, I am going to open it up really quick to see if there's anything anybody wants to talk about or has questions on before I go into recapping the Bears call last night. Is there anything? My mind is still blown. Yeah, I know. I remember the first time I read those quarterly, and they change slightly every quarter. It's like a bonus pool that it's drawn from. And I mean, they've all pretty much stayed very similar to that, but every time I see it, I'm like, especially now knowing people on our team who are those ranks, I'm like, dang, that's pretty crazy. It's really exciting. Tyler, did you get a chance to watch Chris's call last night on Fit and Fierce? You're muted.
You couldn't find the button. No, I haven't watched it. I'll watch it tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, take your time. I just, as a guy, Chris Reed, he's a 10-star diamond coach, and his call was just so cool last night. I mean, it's always neat hearing it. There are so many. This is a female-dominated organization, it appears, in a lot of ways. And it is really, really neat to hear it from a guy's perspective. And it is funny because guys can be so much more upfront and blunt about everything. And that's really how he is about it. Like, he's just like, this is what you need to do. This is what you need to stop doing. And this is how you're going to make it work. And I think everybody needed that little kick in the ass to tell you, if you've been doing it this way, you've been doing it wrong. I was like, oh. But I would definitely watch it or listen to it whenever you get time. I think it was like 25 minutes.
All right.
It was pretty awesome. So I'm just going to recap a little bit about what he talked about right now. Basically, like I said, he was really upfront about everything. And I really enjoyed that. I really do like when people just kind of say it how it is. And one of the things he did was he made this really awesome highway analogy. And he said that being in this business is kind of like driving on the highway. Some people are just getting on the highway and they're just starting this journey and they're just kind of cruising and they're figuring it out. He's a little bit further along down the highway, not quite at his end destination or where he wants to go, but he's still cruising. And you can kind of see, you're going to follow in his footsteps. And you can learn from his mistakes, you can learn from his successes, and you can kind of see what got him to where he is on the highway. He also said that there are some people who are still kind of hanging out in the garage trying to figure out how to make the car. They're reading the manual, they're reading the comp plan and all this stuff, and they're just not quite moving yet. And then you have the people who are on like a Razor scooter who are kind of wobbling all over the place and trying to find the highway and trying to get on there. But at least the people on the Razor scooter who are failing forward and figuring it out are a step ahead of the people who are in the garage and just kind of overanalyzing and reading as much as they can and trying to absorb as much as they can before they start. In my opinion, he was trying to tell you to just get out there and do it. Just conquer your fears and reach out and just figure it out as you go, because you're never going to jump into it and be 100% ready, or you're never going to 100% understand what you're doing or how to do it the best way. I think every single coach is going to do this completely differently. Everybody has their different market. Everybody has their different strategies, different people they want to talk to, ways they want to talk to them, different ways to run their challenge groups. Everybody's going to run their team differently once they have coaches. I mean, it's just, you just got to jump in and start and figure it out as you go. And that means failing and being frustrated and having really awful days and weeks and months because you're just not doing it right, but you don't realize it yet. And you're not doing it right because I'm telling you you're not doing it right. You're not doing it right for you, for how you're going to be happy doing it. And, just everybody's different. And I think it's super important to just get on that Razor scooter and wobble around and try and make it to the highway. I think it's better than sitting in the garage and reading manuals. So I loved that analogy. I thought it was brilliant. And I just really enjoyed it quite a bit. I'm trying to find, I wrote just down a couple of things that he said that struck a chord with me. Just the people, and I almost don't even like saying this in my team call because obviously it's not you guys are here in my call, but people saying, oh, it's too hard, it's too much work, I'm gonna give up, quit the Beachbody thing, go back to living paycheck to paycheck, or go back to missing out on their kids' events because they had to work full time or had to work crazy hours when they could have been, working and growing this business from home. And while it doesn't happen overnight, and it is difficult and it takes a lot of time and effort to grow the business, there are so many people who will just bail on it, even immediately when they just don't understand how it works or don't want to take the time to learn about it. And then they go and say that Beachbody is a bunch of BS and that it doesn't work and it's not good and it's not helping people because they didn't take the time to figure it out. And so I love that he said that. Once again, very straightforward. There are a lot of people that give up on it really early. I was one of those people. I just didn't totally cancel my coach account. And I got lucky and I didn't just totally quit. I just stopped coaching. And so it took me a long time to figure out that Beachbody wasn't the problem. I was the problem. I wasn't focused. I wasn't working hard enough. I wasn't putting in the consistency and the effort over a long period of time to actually see growth and see results. I just thought it would happen overnight, and I got a few coaches and I thought, boom, I'm done. This is great. And that's not how it works. You got to keep going. You have to keep building, and you have to keep recruiting, and you have to keep talking to people, and then you have to mentor your coaches. And so I just think that it's really important to stick with it. The company model works. The company is working. You have all of these huge coaches who are doing amazing things, who are normal people. I mean, I know Megan very well personally. She's a very normal person. She's a military wife who travels all over the country with her family and moves all the time and has created this incredible business from home, being a full-time mom of 3 kids. And so I've seen it firsthand. I know it works. It's just a matter of working hard at it and making it work for you. And so I thought that was really, really awesome that he said that too. I really appreciated his candid comments quite a bit. So if you haven't listened to the team call from Monday night, it was probably one of my favorite team calls I've ever been a part of or listened to. I think everyone needs a little bit of a, kick in the butt to get going again. Because even if you've been working hard and you've been growing and doing really well, you're going to have dry spells and you're going to have times where you're second guessing what you're doing and you're having a hard time. And I think things like that are really helpful. Like for me, I mean, I haven't been as focused as I should be. And he kind of just said, stop making excuses. And today I'm like, okay, I'm going to stop. But yeah, I really loved that call. It was pretty neat. I don't have anything else that I wanted to harp on or talk about. I'm going to totally open this up to anything you guys want to talk about. We have 9 minutes left of this free meeting time from Zoom, so we have plenty of time to chit chat. And yeah, feel free to unmute yourselves and ask questions. I can screen share my online office for anything you guys need to. So just let me know.
I don't have a question, but tomorrow I have a video conference with Beachbody about my insanity transformation.
What?
So I don't know what they want. It's probably just nothing, but we'll see.
That's not nothing. That's huge. Oh my God, that's so exciting. Did they tell you what to be prepared? I've never had anyone do that.
No, they just said that they want to get to know me face to face. So
Wow.
I went it goes from the Beachbody transformation team or whatever. I can't remember what they're called, specialists for the before and after photos. And then they take it to their producers. And then if the producers I had to fill out all this paperwork. If they like it, then they meet face to face. And I heard that it might be promo stuff. So it's interesting.
That is really, really cool. That is
We'll see.
Oh my God, that's so.
Hey.
Your transformation is so incredible. You have to realize how many people it's reaching. Like how many people it's reaching and inspiring, even in the corporate office, who sees so many transformations. That's huge.
Well, that's like at work. We're doing the 18th. We're starting the Biggest Loser Challenge, so everybody wants to join in.
That's so exciting.
It's fun.
Yeah, that's really fun. That's so awesome. Is your wife excited? Did you tell her about the?
Yeah, she likes me doing this. She don't mind. I actually was talking. It's funny you mentioned the women thing because I told her, I said, look, because she's a coach under me and she does nothing.
Yeah.
So I told her, I said, look, you're a cute little thing. She's been doing hammer and chisel. I told her to get her before pictures, and I'm trying to get her to get motivated
to start coaching.
Yeah.
I mean, oh my God, she'd be great at it, I'm sure. And she has you to kind of show her the ropes, like all the basic stuff, like online office type stuff. So, and you guys could be a super cool coaching fit duo.
No, and with her, it's easy. I work full time, so she's a stay-at-home mom, 3 kids. So it's kind of, and that reaches people better.
Yes. Yeah. I agree.
She works out with my 2 sons almost every day. So.
Oh my God. I would love to follow her and see how she does it and what she's doing. Like that's like a legitimately awesome person to have. I mean, I always talk about this, talk to people and I'm like, oh my God, but your lifestyle, people are going to want to know what you're doing. I want to know what you're doing. I think I love following moms. I'm not a mom yet. And I love following them and seeing how they fit everything into their schedule, what they're eating while they're making food for their kids. And I mean, if she's working out with your sons, that would be so cute and fun to watch.
Well, that's what I need. They lift weights with her while the 8-month-old's in a walker running around. So, no, it's fun. And she's 8.5 months postpartum with our 3rd kid, and she has a 6-pack.
Wow.
So, no, I'm trying. I'm pushing her, and then we can get her in.
Get her in here, huh?
Yeah.
It's Marie, right?
Yeah.
We need to get her into the group for sure. Well, that's really cool. You need to keep us posted on how that goes. You said it's tomorrow, right?
Yeah, he hasn't sent me it was real scattered. The guy's like, "Oh, let's do it next week," but I'm on vacation. And then they're in Los Angeles.
Right.
Time difference. He's like 10 a.m. and I'm like, that's got to be your time. So that's 1 hour time, my time. And so I'll see. I'll let everybody.
What's his name?
I have it in an email.
I just wonder. Anybody I know?
It's Kurt. I got contacted by a Kurt and a Lisa.
I don't know, but that is really cool, and I'm really excited to see how that goes. That's going to be really fun. I hope you're in an infomercial.
And that's what they said's cool is that if I do any of that, then they'll make sure to send me. I'll get links to everything so I can share it.
Oh, cool.
They mentioned that in an email somewhere. So
yeah, because they want you to do it for them, but then you're also gonna. I mean, that's huge promo stuff for you.
That's what I was excited about. It could launch something.
Yeah, that's huge. Megan was in Insanity Volume 9 or 10 or something like that, and that was. I mean, people were like, "Oh my God!" It was so exciting to see her in the Insanity videos and to see her in LA filming. That's so awesome.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Log in and see your transformation pictures when we log into our office.
Yeah,
that would be so cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping one day that they don't tell me and I log in and there I am. But.
They're like Beachbody $1,000 winner, and you're like, oh my god.
No, that would be nice. Yeah.
Well, that's really awesome, and we're all super excited for that. That's
You call him mommy?
right there.
No, I didn't hear.
Okay, anything else? We have a couple more minutes of time available. No? Okay, I'm gonna end the call before it kicks me out this time. I'm gonna get better at this. I'm really glad you guys came. I think this is awesome. I know I talked a lot, and I think over time we're gonna, find better ways to do this and better ways to share ideas and brainstorm in these meetings too. I don't just want it to be me talking, but I loved that call last night, so I just really wanted to talk about it. All right, I am going to make this weekly. We're going to do this every Tuesday night at 8, and we're just going to keep doing it, and hopefully more and more people will jump on board, and it'll go a little bit more fluidly every week. Cool.
Down.
Good.
Bye.
See ya.